Rawr. Rawr.
I'm so happy, happy-go-lucky me. I just go my way, living every day. I don't worry.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Greetings, ghouls, and welcome to another episode of the Hobbesy Horror Screencast Bros, where I, the titular Hobbesy, and my co-host, the titular bro RJ, along with our Season 2, Episode 1, very first guest host of the season, the series ever, Skeley, Skeletron_EXE. How do you want us to call you, Skel? I'm just going to call you Skel. You know. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Arj? We're back in the seat.
We are doing good, and we're back. We can officially say we're back.
Officially back.
Hell yeah.
And welcome, Skelly. How you doing, bud? Welcome. Your first time. Have you done anything like this before?
Not like an actual we done recordings before, but we haven't done like podcasts.
I mean, it's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, really.
Now, clip in the sponsor of this podcast.
We don't have the ad reads yet, but we're working on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as soon as we get some, we'll definitely do it.
Oh, hell yeah!
Monostat, hit me up. Don't hit me up.
What's the usual podcast ones? Halo mattresses and
what is it? Casper mattresses and
it's usually order mattresses.
Factor.
It's weird.
Mattresses, food, and BetterHelp. Which, you know what? I'm okay not taking any of those, I think. But if you sign up for Honey today,
oh no,
we don't endorse that. But yeah, hi, welcome everybody and guys. Today we're going to be doing a film that I had to see, but probably never would have gotten around to see. And you know what? After seeing it, maybe I was enriched a little bit by it. We
put it on the list to force you to watch it because I knew this is going to be the only way you were going to watch this movie.
Yes, and if you listened to the last episode, then you know, or if you can read a title, then you know, it's Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Tell me, gentlemen, what was your experience with this film?
Man, it was breakneck in its pacing.
Did travel fast. I think
it literally just went for it.
It just went like we didn't even get like creepy stalker shots of our serial killer. He just runs at the camera as soon as you see him.
Yeah, we didn't. It was, in my opinion, it was lacking in many ways, and yes, there was a lot of thread that went nowhere, and it didn't really matter. I don't think. But it was fun. It's fun. I will say that.
Like, are we into spoiler territory right now, or?
Not yet, but we will be soon. Yeah, I know. So RJ here, I think, is the only one who had seen it. I think this was a first watch for myself and Skelly.
Yeah.
Okay, first watch for you as well.
For me.
The second, only second.
Yeah, it was only the second.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
nice.
It's not a good movie, but it is a movie you have to see at least once if you love horror movies and mashups.
And at the bare minimum, it was a movie.
You want to see the sideshow that is, hey,
exactly.
we got to make a Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Day one after coming out onto the market.
You see the train wreck on the side of the road, you are turning your head. That's what this movie is.
A little bit, yeah. I couldn't look away. That's fair.
And I say all of that in the best way possible. It's not even to rip the movie or like give the movie shit. Like it knows what it is, but
Yeah.
it's so great.
It had a feel.
It puts on that clown makeup.
Yeah. No, it had a feel I appreciated. I can't say anything about the cinematography. I'm gonna feel so badly talking about it if I bother to talk
To be
about it.
honest, this whole movie is banking on it being Winnie the Pooh. If it was any other like bear creature, it wouldn't get it'd really be a nothing movie.
I mean, yes, that's absolutely 100% true. If it didn't have the Winnie the Pooh name on it, it would have been B-rate schlock that nobody spoke of.
It would never got anything. It would never got attention.
Yeah.
It would have just been one of those indie movies that you just see on. Oh, well, you can't even say late night television anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have been
It's the shit that they would put on Shudder.
Whoa,
Exactly.
let's not slander Shudder here.
Oh, sorry. This is the shit they'd put on Tubi or Pluto.
Whoa, we watched it on Tubi. Hold on.
Come on, man. Tubi's
We
been pretty
love.
good to us.
Hey, I do love me some Tubi and Roku.
Love Tubi. I do love
Tubi has
that.
been good to this podcast.
It's
huh?
It
true.
has been good.
It's
But I'm
true.
just saying,
Tubi,
like,
sponsor us.
I love Tubi. It's the only place I can get, subtitled Common Writer in America.
That's fair. Tubi's got a lot good going for it.
Yeah.
It also
just
has
saying,
this.
There's a lot of junk thrown in on Tubi.
Oh, 100%. Then I will eat it up. Have you ever watched any of the Tubi originals?
I've now watched the originals. No.
Boy, howdy, they make some interesting stuff.
I watched one.
You
I
watched
can't think of what it was called, but it was pretty interesting.
The Last Exit on the Right or something like that? Was
Yeah,
the one I
yeah.
suggested to you?
It was a pretty crazy movie. I did enjoy it, and it was a ride.
It was
Yeah, I
wild.
had to ask. I must ask this question: does this movie fit into the genre that is mascot horror?
No.
Oh, it doesn't fit
Huh.
with Five Nights at Freddy's or
Yes.
Willy's Wonderland.
No, but yes. Yes, but no.
Does it fit in the genre of Poppy's Playtime?
Know what that is?
Let's wait until we get
I
a
don't
movie
know.
about that and we'll find out.
Yeah. I don't know. There was talks about a movie when it first came out. Like
Lord-
that, Poppy's
help
Playtime
us.
came out swinging with merch and movie deals.
It really did, and I mean it carried it for a few months, but
Yeah.
mascot horror, it just I don't know if it's not cut out or if it was just a matter of oversaturation at the time. Or you just can't copy Freddy.
Yeah.
I don't know. This
People tried. I mean, remember Hello Neighbor?
Hello Neighbor was decent. It was decent. That was before the saturation, though.
Yeah.
Do I think this fits in with mascot horror? I'm going to stick with a yes, but no. And I can't exactly pinpoint why.
I mean, we got first one of the definition, mascot horror.
I suppose that's true. What exactly defines mascot horror? And maybe that'll be another episode. There'll be some side content.
When we break up the genres, like what's the slasher difference between a slasher and a mascot horror? Because you're there for the killer, right?
I mean, oh, this is pushing me more into the side of mascot horror. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stand firm. I'm gonna stand firm on the side of mascot horror for Blood and Honey here. Email us hobbsyhorror@gmail.com. Give us your opinions.
Yeah.
Does it qualify?
Or wherever we put this with comments. Put your comments in the
Yeah, and the
YouTubes,
YouTubes and the Spotify has comments now as well. Don't forget to like, rate, subscribe, whatever, all that good stuff. Anyway, I guess we can go ahead and get ourselves into some production notes. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, directed by Rhys Frake Waterfield. In case you don't know, Skelly, we have a history here on the Hobbesy Horror Screamcast Bros of not being able to pronounce people's names. Welcome to seeing it in action.
It's always Hobbsy's part too.
It's always. Well, I'm the reader. I don't know.
And I provide no help whatsoever for a reason because I'll pronounce it way worse than what he ever will.
Sorry, we're leaving that part in. Directed by Rhys Frake Waterfield, based on A.A. Wiln's book Winnie the Pooh. The film stars Craig David Dowsett, Chris Cordell. I feel like I know Chris Cordell for somewhere. Amber Doigthorn, I hope that's Doig. Nikolai Leon, Maria Taylor, Natasha Rose Mills, and Danielle Ronald. The film was produced by Scott Jeffrey and Rhys Frake Waterfield, with cinematography by Vince Knight and music by Andrew Scott Bell. I feel like I recognize Chris Cordell, and I'm not sure where I recognize Chris Cordell.
Chris Cornell, the late singer.
Am I hearing Cordell and am I thinking of Cornell? Because I'm not thinking of Cornell, but
that was the first place my brain went to was Chris Cornell.
Chris Cordell is a Canadian actor and stuntman. He is best known for his roles as an FBI agent in The Grid, Sal's bodyguard in Bad Blood, and Richard Hartley in Murdoch Mysteries. He is also known for his stunt work in Titans, Arrow, and Nikita. I guess I don't know this gentleman. Anyway, the movie made $7.7 at the box office on a $100,000 budget. It shows the budget, and B, I feel like there is a lot that they could have done more effectively with less.
British indie film, man.
Yeah, sure, but they okay. So
seriously, it was like literally what, less than a week after this movie. I know I'm gonna get into it here in a little bit, but it was like I don't even think it was a week after after Winnie the Pooh went into the public domain that this dude's like, we're making a movie, we're making it right now before anybody else can. So because like I said, in my little fun facts, obviously this movie became possible when Winnie the Pooh went into the public domain. They shot this movie in 8 days.
Yes.
Hold. I gotta ask, you said this was the first live action Winnie the Pooh, right?
Yes.
But Christopher Robin came out in 2018.
But was Winnie the Pooh in that movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Was he? I never watched it, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, you're gonna see the lip read trailer later, and you're gonna love it. But
yes, but Christopher Robin came out. It wasn't a Winnie the Pooh movie. It wasn't called Winnie the Pooh, but it was Christopher Robin, and it had Winnie the Pooh and all his friends.
One of my fun facts is being challenged.
It is being challenged.
Definitely being challenged. So I'm gonna take your word on it only because I've heard of the movie, but I never watched the movie.
It was live action, but Pooh was real in this one. He wasn't CG.
He was in a suit.
Yeah.
We had a suit actor for Pooh.
Oh man.
He was in flannel and overalls.
Yeah, and he had like his. Like there was the weird scene between the head and the body, which like bulged out in the back a bit, but
Yeah.
The ears moved and there was a smile every once in a while. That's as live action as it gets.
I will say, speaking of CG in films, the CG in this movie sucked, and that's what I mean by they could have done a lot more with a lot less. Because I feel like
the thing is like the only good CG is when they did subtle things like make Pooh's ear wiggle or his mouth smile. That was the good CG. But when they tried to do like blood effects, it was bad.
It was.
I'm sorry, I don't care what either way you say. The blood was so bad, it was amazing.
It would look like it was like PS2 level of like Resident Evil.
It was rough. It was grainy and chunky and weird, and I didn't like it.
It was great. I think it's what made the movie like even just, I don't know. It made the movie better for me, I think, just because of how cheesy everything is throughout the whole movie. That put the cherry on top for me.
Well, it adds to the schlock.
It adds to the schlock value. We'll talk about it as we get into it more, because just some parts could have been done so much better with so much less. But yeah. Did you have anything else to add there, RJ, or anybody else have anything to add to the?
Just a couple other things. it was now Tigger was originally supposed to be in this movie, but he wasn't. There was still a copyright on him with Disney, so he had to be cut out last minute because of the copyright. And well, now that this fact's being challenged, that this was allegedly the first live action movie with Winnie the Pooh. That it's 50-50 at this point. And then the last one I had, this movie won 5 Golden Raspberry Awards, including, and this is my favorite fun fact of all the movies we've done, including Worst Picture.
Let's go.
Well deserved.
I
Well
love that
deserved.
part.
Truly.
I wasn't really the worst picture of that year, or did it just win because of popularity?
Ooh, that's a good
I don't
question.
care. He won.
Who won?
It was voted upon. He won.
Who won, truly? All right. Well, I guess with that, we've gotten through production notes and fun facts. Go ahead and move on. Do a trailer listen. RJ, if you want to let me know when you are queued up with the trailer, we can go ahead and get that going.
I'm good when you are.
All right. Don't know what my audio is going to be here. I'm going to turn the trailer up. Not too loud so we can still hear ourselves.
You know, you're the first person I ever shown this place to.
And why am I so special?
Because soon,
Oh, Christopher.
Christopher and Mary Robin.
I don't think I ever saw the trailer
I'm not
before the
going
film
to
came
find
out.
them.
We
I've
will.
never seen the
Yeah.
trailer either.
Piglet, Eeyore,
I just
we were
immediately
friends for
watched the
many years.
movie as soon as it
No
came
outlet.
out.
The beloved childhood characters.
Christopher, we need to leave.
I love the Eeyore rip.
I really need to find out what's happened there, okay?
There's a shocking revelation.
This place is kind of cool. Did you say it has a pool? We need to go. Laura's dead. There's someone else outside. What was that?
We used to be friends. Why are you doing this, please? I would have never left, I swear, I swear.
I don't know if this gives too much away or...
No.
The trailer's actually better than the movie.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn.
What I thought was hilarious was like when. So in the trailer, it shows the scene where someone gets killed with a sledgehammer in a pool,
Oh.
but they used a slashing sound effect when it hit in the trailer.
What's the choice?
Did we mention what the budget was? Getting the right sound effects, that's tough.
Look, I can't fault it. We had Michael Myers making laser noises climbing over cars, so I mean, audio gonna audio, I guess.
He had much to say on Halloween and the sound.
You know, there were some choices made. The audio in this film I didn't hate. I didn't feel like it was overdone or unnecessarily done. There's a lot of good quiet with ambient audio going on in the backgrounds. I don't remember there being a score necessarily.
No, neither do I. Oh wait, remember the classic song that said something, something, something?
That was
Something about they
that
smell.
That's
It was that smell, someplace, something, 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 and it just kept going on repeat.
That
Those
was
were the
legit.
I'm pretty sure those were the only words in the song.
God help
Those were
us.
legit lyrics in like the horror
Good-
soundtrack when they
yes.
were killing people.
Actual factual.
Yes, it was so good.
Was it?
Yes.
Again, it was a choice.
I mean,
it was a choice.
nobody's coming up with a better soundtrack than that. Come on now.
Yeah, no, you're
I mean,
right.
something, something, something.
Something, something, something. You right. You right. All right. So yes, that pretty much gave us the entire beginning, and a whole lot from the middle and end. Not a bad trailer.
Yeah.
Didn't hate it.
I think it only
Didn't
showed
love it.
one kill in the trailer.
They showed a lot of setups to others.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
They
lot of
showed
setups, one
but They
kill.
only showed one kill.
I mean, you can't show all the goods in the trailer. You gotta leave a couple
No.
teases, you know. Like when we watched the Halloween trailer, I've never seen that before. But before we did the episode, and I'm like, damn, they literally show the whole
It's just a
damn
whole movie.
in the trailer.
Well, one thing I was surprised about this movie is that they changed the lore of Winnie the Pooh. He's not a stuffed animal. He's just a bear.
He's actually just a very strange bear.
Not to give things away, in the second one, they give more lore
Okay.
of how they became
Real.
how they became what they are.
Interesting.
This one just basically goes into like, hey, Christopher Robin left, they became feral and started killing people.
Hate
But
it when
yeah,
that
the second one
happens.
gives a little more explanations with a different Christopher Robin too. You know, little spoiler note.
Yeah, so story. Yeah, we're treated to a Harry Potter style flashback of the deep lore Christopher Robin.
Very creepy hand-drawn
Yeah.
styling.
Yeah, the opening cinematic might be like the best part of the whole movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
It really
it's where all that
was.
money went.
It had
It's
me,
where like 70,000 of the $100,000 budget went.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it had me right off the rip from the start. The hand-drawn
Yeah.
style was very cool.
It gets your attention.
And yeah, right, and the little lore feed. You know, it's exposition, but it's delivered well. I liked it.
Yeah. I do like in this story, Eeyore was too innocent to become a slasher.
It's insane. That my first note was rad ass opening, and my second note was they ate Eeyore! Exclamation point, question mark.
Eeyore was first confirmed kill.
Yes.
Is after
They
Christopher.
become so Christopher Robin pretty much goes off to like basically college and being an adult and all that, and then abandons his furry friends, and Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, you know, feeling abandoned and not, you know, because Christopher Robin would feed them, hang out with them, and all that stuff. They become feral and angry and resented, and apparently Eeyore didn't fit in with that, so Piglet and Winnie the Pooh kill Eeyore and eat him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and Rabbit and Tigger too.
Yeah, everybody contributed, man. Everybody did that.
Yes, they did.
Everybody did
So-
that.
So in the intro, we see Piglet, Pooh, Rabbit, Owl, and Eeyore. I believe are the ones that are in the intro.
Yes.
But in the movie, we only get Pooh and Piglet.
For now.
Yeah.
Hope I don't know anything about 2. RJ has seen it, of course.
I do.
And not going to tell us anything, even if we're very, very, very curious.
Mhm.
You gotta watch the second one might be on season 3, you never know.
Man,
Maybe.
I told you I just wanted to watch them back to back. I need it.
Ah.
But yes, after this whole gorgeous introduction and exposition, we're introduced to Christopher Robin and his soon-to-be wife, Mary.
Yeah.
Mary, I didn't catch her maiden name. Robin. And I gotta say, this lady she's a real one. Doesn't think he's crazy. Doesn't believe his delusions, but goes along with him.
It's like, yeah, I want to go show you my childhood friends in the woods. Come on, let's go.
Come to the woods with me. Definitely not a serial killer, but his friends are.
Yeah. See, what would have been a great twist? It turns out that Christopher Robin was the killer the whole time. The Pooh was just his delusion.
It would have been a great turnaround. I had thought about that towards the end of the film. I'm like, what if this is all just, it's all him. It's all really him, and we're just going to have flashback scenes of him standing there. Shame they could have gone the route.
They could have, but nah.
I feel like if I were Mary, I would have been out because this man is walking red flags.
Not so many.
I'm very impressed. Unfortunately,
but he has money apparently, so you don't see those red flags.
Yeah, right.
She did mention, something about him being successful, and I'm like, that trumps the crazy.
Yeah,
so we're sticking
I guess.
with him.
Sure.
See, when you see things through green, red flags only look black.
Maybe I need to. And then we just have pirates. But yes, Christopher goes off to college, leaves him behind. 5 years later, he returns with his soon-to-be wife, this poor delusional woman. And boy, are they in for a surprise. I don't know what this place looked like back in his childhood days, but it's fucking scary now.
No, they have a pretty nice setup though. They have like the big porch with the fire pit in the middle.
Oh, 100%. Like it's a great setup, but
I did while we were watching this, I did describe this as Texas England, so
yeah.
The little animal skulls all over the wall, the bones hanging and everything. The chains and the hooks.
Like they try to put some Texas Chainsaw Massacre flair in there.
Very much.
But
so.
On the outside, it's like a RV park setup they got going.
Their big center deck surrounded by RVs is fantastic.
They don't all fit in the treehouse anymore. They needed their trailers.
Right.
They need trailers.
God bless them.
See, only Pooh gets to live in the treehouse.
Oh man, King Pooh.
He was the biggest, his strongest.
As they're going through here, he is asking her what's wrong with this? Why is it like this? And da-da-da. And I'm like, how would she know? It's the first time you've brought the poor woman here.
Be a psych major, you never know.
It's like, oh man, this is obvious the signs of decay and mental illness.
Right. He's very clearly lost it. I don't know already. But yes.
Yeah, I just realized there's a house there that's made of sticks. It looks like it's a bunch of roots wrapped together.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be Eeyore's place?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, isn't that where this
House of Sticks?
R.I.P. Eeyore sign was?
I think it's right in front. And there's also there's a deer skull on top of it, not a donkey skull.
This
should have been.
Just thinking about that though, I do love how they killed him, eat him, and then gave him a grave.
I mean, they felt bad.
You feel bad about cannibalism.
Believe me,
he was a friend at one time.
If we ever crash in the mountains and I have to eat you, I'm going to give you a proper burial. Whatever's left.
In the mountains, there was other food sources, and they decided to eat Eeyore instead.
I mean, they do.
Man, they just went straight to the cannibalism.
Right, they live in a forest, for God's sake. There's other wildlife. Non-magical, non-sentient
I assume they
wildlife.
ate Eeyore, and then they realized, oh wait, we can forage, guys.
Right. Oh man, there are berries and stuff out here. I mean, obviously, Winnie's got access to honey.
Yeah, he apparently trains bees.
Right, he's got the bees. He's got access to honey. It's not like the man's left wanting. I don't understand.
Oh my! So Winnie the Pooh can control bees like that one. It's not Jeepers Creepers. What is it?
Oh, Candyman?
Candyman.
Yes, I was like, I know the damn movie. What is it?
You forgot
so
Tony
Winnie the
Todd?
Pooh can control bees like Candyman.
Anyway, back on track, I guess. But yes, they arrive. They're going through. They're seeing how decayed and messed up and screwy everything is. Right now, I'm looking over and I see Mary has found an image drawn of Christopher Robin. But very quickly, this turns up and turns out, and we find the pair tucked in and hiding as Winnie the Pooh has arrived home, and they are within the domicile. This scene jumps very quickly from daytime to nighttime.
Yeah, so apparently they spent hours just hiding in the corner.
I don't know what time it was when they arrived, but it looked like, it looked afternoonish. Yes,
it's England, so it's always overcast.
Yeah, exactly. That is there, but Yeah, and it jumps to a nightfall very quickly, like 9, 10 o'clock at night looking. They spent entirely too much time ducked out and hiding, waiting while Pooh slept. I really don't approve of this. They could have gotten out of there at any point, and maybe lived.
Yeah.
But I guess without that, we wouldn't have had a movie. We would have had a movie. We wouldn't have had an opener. Anyway, they do a great false protagonist thing here, but quickly we find them on the receiving end. Well, we find Mary on the receiving end of a very visceral choking.
Who kills her, Piglet or Pooh?
It's Piglet who comes up from behind with chains.
And literally just breaks her neck with it.
Yeah. And we get the switch over, and we meet our actual protagonist, Maria, who, when we come in, is she in the therapist's office at that point?
Yeah, she's at the therapist's office.
Starts out with her on a couch.
Therapy session.
It was really fun because, like, I was watching this point, and then after we'd gotten past it, I was like, why was she in therapy? And I'm not sure if it gives the reason there.
They do, remember?
It does give it to us later. Yeah, I know we get it later when we're getting expositioned onto.
It gives the reason for the girls' trip.
Yeah, girls trip.
She needs to get away with her girlfriend in the middle of the woods.
Okay, so we don't know why she's in therapy at that point, but away from terrifying men who break into your house and don't suck your toes, but still scary.
If that creeping man was a fun man, he'd be sucking them toes.
Exactly. Kel strangles Mary, dragged in the woods. Oh, completely skipped showing him Eeyore's skeletal remains. I completely forgot that we saw Eeyore's skeletal remains.
I don't remember actually seeing his skeletal remains.
I don't remember seeing that either.
I vaguely remember it happening now, but that completely slipped my mind.
I also like how, even though like they've gone feral in the woods, Pooh and Piglet are just wearing a nice like set of clean clothes.
Yeah, they stay clean, especially considering once we get to the actual title card and everything, we go through a long series of disappearances that have been happening over the 100 Acre Woods over this time.
Also, they talk about the disappearances, and like there's like a backtrack that repeats itself over and over.
Yeah, that was strange.
Strange audio.
I didn't like the audio. And I can't really quite pinpoint why. Just felt off, felt weird. I think that might have been something where it would have been better over just like a silent track, or some kind of building musical score. Which at this point, I can't even remember if there was a musical score happening at that point. If that tells you anything about my feelings on this movie. Also,
like, we don't get the title card until like 15 minutes into the movie.
It
was an hour and a half movie.
Yeah, it was this false protagonist stuff went really long. I'm trying to think of how long Scream went with Drew Barrymore.
It didn't go that long. We had the phone call and then the chase, and that was it.
I think that was maybe a solid 10 minutes tops. Yeah. So yes, this did go on for a really long time. But eventually, after we get the credit scroll and the title card and all that, Maria on the couch with her therapist, we get to the showing of Eeyore. That was all part of the hand drawn dealie, which was really good too. How did I forget that?
Blood and honey, Christopher.
After a bit, we get everybody together. We're shown the one lady first who has to stop at the gas station, right? I'm trying to remember the scene order here.
That was Maria. That was at the that stopped at the gas station.
So we got all the friends in the car, but I think we got the one friend, the redhead.
The redhead does come up, but we were.
Like we thought we had Harbinger scene, but it wasn't.
Yeah, no. Yeah, there was the blonde towards the end there that was all beat up.
Yeah, that's who Maria runs into when she's trying to leave the gas station.
That's that lady. Okay. I was trying to think of who that lady was at this point.
Like everybody we meet in the intro comes back some point in the movie, like near the end.
Yeah, weird stuff. I didn't even realize that, but okay, yes. So we've got the friends in the car on their way. And they arrive at, is this her old home? Or is it established where they're staying?
It's probably just.
I think they just rented a cabin out in the woods.
This felt like a neighborhood, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're arriving to the. It doesn't look like a cabin either.
Well, it's supposed to be a cabin, but budget and everything.
Dude, whatever. I'm sure it's a nice place. Make no mistake.
It is nice. I mean, it has a pool and like a indoor. Was it a hot tub and like an indoor swimming?
Swimming pool.
Yeah, like a wave pool situation.
Mm-hmm. Man, does anything actually happen at this point, or is it just exposition for like half an hour?
I think it's exposition.
Because this
is they get to the house, and then they kind of like show them moving in and all that stuff, and that's when you get her, little trauma of why she, needed her girls' weekend of the guy breaking into her house and
They're right.
All that, and that's when then that's when they show the lost friend Tina, who never made it to the house.
Yeah.
And took a wrong turn to 100 Acres and ran into Winnie the Pooh,
who was just standing out in the clearing and then just darts towards her.
Just sprints right at her.
How big is the 100-acre woods for her to have gotten lost, still get killed?
Well, it's 100 acres.
Touche.
It's in the name.
You know what? Never mind. Fuck it. Whatever. Anyway.
Do you think Charles Christopher Robin knew what 100 acres was?
Fair, fine, whatever. We're introduced to Tina, who is lost. We get a phone call sequence, only for her to end up getting jumped by Pooh. Just Pooh? Pooh and Piglet?
No, it's just Pooh.
Just Pooh. And who doesn't get hardly any screen time before finding herself declothed and face bashed quite thoroughly.
And
fed into a wood chipper
a few times, and then thrown into the wood chipper.
Where we get the beginning of our CGI blood effects.
Yes, and this, aside from being a completely senseless murder, and I'm offended that the ginger got it first. Yes, the blood here is so bad. We get the spray on Pooh's face, which is water thin, and then we get the CGI, which is chunky.
It's just chunky.
Just chunky and weird, and we could have done more with less.
Yeah. I didn't even have to cut to the blood coming out of the wood chipper.
Yeah, no, they could have kept with just the feeding part, because that was very, very visceral and very brutal. The bashing of the head was also quite brutal.
Yeah.
Just very dull.
Close-up scene.
Maybe the sound design could have given us a little more squish with it and a little less thud, but we got some very dull thuds happening.
Also, I'm looking at this scene, like, how do you think she'd get gas out of the pumps that are literally rusting away at the end?
Right. These pumps clearly do not work.
Don't know unless you ask.
I guess that's true.
I should be like, do these accept cards?
I don't think anything here works. The cars in the background don't work. The doors don't work.
She comes here into this work shed, which seems abandoned, but it isn't. People are working in the shed. But it looks abandoned.
I would have just left. I wouldn't have even. Skipping ahead. Getting introduced to the characters, we get a little bit of time with each of them, and none of it really makes sense. Or like, this is what I meant with threads. Like, clearly there's like trouble in paradise with the lady couple
The lesbian
here,
couple.
and we don't get anything from that. It's just needlessly put in there for fluff because we get no
Yeah, but
resolution.
To be honest, it's basically marking out, all right, who's gonna die when, because we kind of like nailed down who's going when.
We really did. The influencer here, who should have been the first kill and left the ginger alone. She could have just stayed lost in the woods and discovered everybody after. Damn it, I'm going to take that to my grave. Vengeance.
Vengeance. The funny thing is, like, we thought she'd be topless, but she didn't get topless at all.
It's true. This film was very conservative with the nudity, which, I mean, when it started out showing breasts, I thought it was just a downhill friggin' slope from there. But they kept it tasteful.
Yeah, just one pair of titties.
One pair of titties for the film. That's all you get, and that's all you really need, really.
Which is surprising with the entire cast of like female victims.
That's true. That's why I was very impressed. They could have gone so much more gratuitous with it, and they didn't. I guess they just saved that for the kills, which weren't the worst. Other than
like no lesbian scene. Like, I'm surprised.
Right?
No, we need to get to Winnie the Pooh slashing everybody.
That's what put the butts in the seats.
I mean, the movie knew what it wanted to be, but yeah, they didn't have to give us all the extra threads that were never going to get tied off.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what other movie is all pure female victims. I think, what's it called? The one where they're cave exploring.
The Descent.
That's it? Yeah, that was an all female cast.
Mm-hmm. Also a good movie. Also one of two weird cave movies that came out at like damn near the same time. Yes, we get the exposition of her trauma with the stranger who was stalking her and eventually broke into her house, and she needed her therapies to get out and away. Glasses. I forgot Glasses' name. We didn't learn everybody's name until like halfway to the end of the movie.
We just gave them nicknames throughout the whole
We
movie.
gave them nicknames until the subtitles gave us their name.
Right.
It's the
Jessica was Glasses.
Apparently also their
only-
electricity is run on bicycle power.
Bicycle generator.
Yeah, bicycle generator that Piglet's forced to run.
Pretty fantastic.
The OnlyFans influencer, you had Glasses, you had the lesbian couple, and then you had Maria.
See, the thing is, I couldn't distinguish the main character and the lesbian couple.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Long-haired brunette girls are very hard to tell apart in the chaos.
It is difficult without like directly seeing faces. Just everybody running around, swinging around hair and everything. You just don't notice.
Yeah.
What
I
was
mean,
that?
Glasses girl had glasses to distinguish her, and then
Right.
we had blonde influencer.
Jessica, Laura, Alice, and Zoe. Alice and Zoe were the lesbian couple. Jessica is Glasses, and Laura is influencer OnlyFans model, which we respect.
Yeah. Yo, gotta make that bread.
After exactly after the exposition point, we jump back to Pooh's house with the generator bicycle, and we see hooks and all sorts of horrifying things, and
We get our Texas Chainsaw like meat room.
yes, Christopher Robin tied up from the ceiling, and we get.
Apparently, he's been there for what, like months, week.
I don't. We never get a time frame for it.
The only time frame we get is that his fiance got like stripped completely to the bone.
Yeah, which is a fun part of this torture scene of Christopher Robin, where Pooh has a reminisce, a flashback, is contemplating the horrors of his life up until this point.
He has emotions
That lead him to. Is it in this scene where we see the honey tears?
Yeah, the honey tears, and then he goes crazy.
Goes crazy whip style.
And he grabs the whip that we both think is like Eeyore's possible tail or mate.
Yeah.
That's a
And
really
just starts whipping the shit out of him.
Eeyore had a
Yeah.
hell long tail if that's the case, because that is a.
Well, these animals are way bigger than they used to be.
I know these are
Yeah,
like
they're adults.
man-sized monstrosities.
Yeah.
They are adults now. They are no longer children.
The drooling is wild. The honey tears are wild.
The honey tear. He's like, no.
This proceeds to whip the shit out of Christopher Robin.
I can only assume it's Eeyore's tail because I don't think like the hair would like leave gashes like that if it didn't have a nail in it.
Is something, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is brutal. We do love it. But yes, after this teardown scene of Pooh losing his mind and whipping the shit out of Christopher Robin. Oh, he also drops Christopher Robin's wife's skeleton onto the couch to leave him
next to him.
Next to him. And we see
Like,
we see him pour guts intestines into a some sort of water device that he uses to shower Christopher with.
yeah.
I don't know where Pooh got all this sadism from, nor the you know, it's a lot.
That's the third movie right there, is showing the 5 years between Christopher Robin leaving and Pooh killing people.
Yeah, we need we need the prequel.
We need the prequel.
Right. 100% need the prequel.
So we get to her hot tub stream.
Yes, we get to the hot tub. The hot tub non-stream.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, looks nice. A little drinky drink.
Yeah.
And then a flash, and we have the silhouettes of Eeyore, oh god, Pooh and Piglet, slow approaching. And I want to know where they get the chloroform for this, but they got to have chloroform.
They make it from their honey. We've discussed.
Yeah, they apparently
honey chloroform.
I don't know where Pooh and Piglet get all these things.
It's true. Honey chloroform.
Or do they get an exercise bike?
I'd be a
They
dead man.
make it and sell it on Etsy. Come on now. That's how they afford all this.
They make the chloroform honey.
See what Pooh does, he sells the honey he makes from his bees that he keeps apparently.
That he makes from his tears.
Trade.
Oh, the horror. I don't want to think of bodily excretions. Not from that man, please.
I think the influencer girl had the weirdest death.
Yeah, it's also another situation of doing too much.
Yeah,
they didn't have to show
CGI.
that. Yeah, the bad CG. They could have cut that. They didn't have to show her head popping for us to understand that, oh shit, her head just got popped.
Yeah, he could have done the overdrive thing.
I'm pretty sure they needed to show it for the shock value.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, more was less.
Like, all you need to do is have it like waist up Piglet and then Pooh, and just see like a fucking watermelon explode at the bottom.
I was gonna say have that pop and have like a nice splatter effect.
Yeah.
I was very confused by this part. I will say.
Also,
that...
how does Winnie the Pooh know how to drive?
Michael Myers knew how to drive. He just got in the car and started doing it.
Well, I mean, Michael Myers grew up in
the human world.
I mean,
Rob Zombie remake.
They clearly showed Michael Myers in the original one, like swerving all over the place until he finally got the hang of it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Nah, but this one,
Winnie
like,
the Pooh did the same thing.
No, he's
and plus,
calculated.
it's not like he really drove that far. He just drove like 10 feet over her head.
Yeah.
Perfectly lined up a wheel over a person's head.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say no. Piglet put her in front of the car. All you had to do was straight.
Before it starts flattening out, it's the perfect shot. The eyeball on the ground, the blood flooding out, like that looks good. But then it's when the head actually starts mushing is when the bad CG starts pushing its way through.
See, what it should have done was go back to like the start of where the CG happens. Cut there to the scene where it shows like Piglet and Pooh, and then watching the car drop because it crushed the head.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
There you go.
I mean, still the deaths are.
There's some interesting.
There's some good ones here.
I gotta say that's the most complex death out of all of them.
Yeah,
The rest of them are
right.
either just basic bludgeoning or. Oh, do we even have a stab death?
Yes. Yes, we do.
We're gonna hear about it later on too, as we get to our little this is a tease, folks. Get to our little favorite kill scenes.
It is good. Man, the after effect is good, but the squirting blood in the after effect was a little much. The girls run in.
Why do they write Get Out?
I was wondering why they wrote Get Out.
Start telling them to get out.
Yeah, but they don't give them a chance to get out. By this
No, they're like,
They were out of the house before they went in, so they were technically out of the house.
but they wouldn't.
And then they went right back into the house when they were strictly told not to.
Okay, to be
Who's
fair,
not following directions here?
to be fair, Alice and Zoe
I'm just saying.
were in the house.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know why they killed the girl and then write Get Out. You don't kill someone, then write the warning.
Right, you give the warning first and then you do the kill. Maybe they were just sending a message with that first kill. But no, they don't give them a chance
Or it
to
could
get
just be for
out.
the trailer shot of Get Out.
True, yes. Oh man. So yeah, they run back in, they have Get Out written on the window. Alice and Zoe are standing there. This is where they start to split up and we get confused. We can
Yeah,
clearly
this is where
see.
I get confused, like, who's with who.
Right. They can.
Oh yeah, there's Boo and his army of bees.
Yes, as they're stalking outside, this is the first time we get a spot of the swarm.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. They don't give him a chance to get out. They're already looking in the house. They're already trying to get to him.
Yeah.
They do split up. As it turns out, Maria has a gun.
Yeah, she just has a gun
that only
in
has
England.
that only has a gun in England. Very nice looking gun. Only one bullet.
Well, it has one working bullet. Apparently, the rest are duds.
Yes, sure.
She really should get her money back for that.
Probably. Really, this is where the film kind of just starts tumbling quickly. Like, there wasn't so much to keep up with or take notes on at this point.
Yeah, it just becomes generic slasher at this point.
If even, like, we eventually get them, but yeah, no, it's like a kill after a kill. Everybody splits up. Alice and Zoe go their own way, and they end up in the pool room, in which we get another kill quite quickly. After Piglet comes in and he's choking? Chokes one of them out? Because he doesn't.
I think so.
He doesn't kill her. He drops her and he moves on, going after Zoe.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like, he first starts like throwing the chain into the water, like he's trying to whip her with the chain. Out of
He
the
can't
water.
reach
He's
her.
like, he can't reach her. He's like, well, I guess I'll just go in with a sledgehammer now.
Oh man, did we even get one shot off with the gun?
We did, but it wasn't her that shot off the gun. Remember, it went off once.
Oh, that's right.
And then it jammed.
Yeah, that's right. I was gonna say they
Oh, yeah,
never
also-
use it in the house to defend themselves. It's never actually
No.
fired in like defense.
It was fired for vengeance.
Pointlessly.
But yeah, here it is. Piglet. He knocks over one person. Like, he doesn't even choke him out. He just knocks him over.
She's just really weak then, because she is knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Piglet has pig strength, okay?
I guess
He has that crazed hog strength.
Exactly. Feral pig strength.
feral pig strength. I don't know why he chooses to not kill Alice at this point while she's lying there.
He's like, okay, she's knocked out. I'll grab the other one, kill her with a sledgehammer, and then go back. And
the weird
it
thing I
didn't
also noticed
exactly
is
work that way.
is that Piglet and Pooh have the weird like slasher villain walk, where it's like zombie staggering.
I was gonna say that very rigid,
Yeah.
lumbering kind of mobility.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's just how anthropomorphic animals be doing. I'm not sure.
I mean, how does Puss in Boots wear boots?
Good
His feet
question.
don't work that way.
Him feet don't work that way.
Him feet don't work that way.
It's the reason I was disappointed in every game after Morrowind. They fixed the legs on the beast folk.
Yeah, so they can wear boots.
It made me sad. This whole scene of swinging in the pool kind of annoyed me.
It's hilarious. Like, what are you doing, man?
She could have focused
Figuring
on
out his
swimming.
reach.
She could have focused on swimming and gotten up and out of there at the speed this guy moves.
Like, he's walking in the water, and she's like trying to do like a horrible like kicking swim.
Right. Half turned around, kicking at the water, and then gets her head bashed through, which is a really cool look. We get some nice blood spray flying. It looks good.
I mean, now he's just slamming the hammer into the water, which I feel is doing nothing.
Just you know, he's just getting it out. It's those teen pig hormones or whatever. While Alice continues lying on the floor, which I can't with these horror movie individuals.
Well, she got up and looked to see her lover die, and then she's like, no.
And then just laid there.
Yeah, just laid there.
Run!
Run, bitch!
Pooh is still stalking inside the house while Jessica and Maria are hiding upstairs. And end up they get out to the pool room to find their dead friend. And Alice gets kidnapped.
Yeah, they all three meet up, and then that's when they see the one girl from the beginning tied up in like a ritual kind of circle.
Yeah, but Alice does get kidnapped.
Alice definitely gets kidnapped though.
Did she?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. She gets carried off. I don't know that we see her. Oh, do we see her again?
I think we do.
Yeah, because they're all three together seeing the one girl who's chained up.
Who's chained up and like has a noose around her neck, and they wait till she's done exposition to take off the noose.
Yeah, and then like they free her. Then that's when Piglet and Pooh show up. Pooh chases off Maria and Jessica, and then Alice stays there, and Piglet kills I don't know her name, just a random girl that was tied up. And then that's when Alice takes Piglet's sledgehammer and kills Piglet.
That's right.
Smashes him in the head.
Alice gets her vengeance.
Yeah. And then Pooh comes back with a machete and just picks Alice up and just slowly puts it through the back of her head.
That's right. That was the one.
It was glorious.
That impossible Michael Myers pinning Bob to the wall.
Was really good.
That's right, because I was trying to figure out what kind of platform she was on. I guess it's just a hanging pallet inside of a barn or something.
Yeah.
So yes, they do free her. I after she gets the shit beat out of her by a honey crazed Pooh.
Oh no, she got like smacked 3 times, and then that's right. She
Oh,
got
that's
all she had was a bruise.
She just had like a small bruise on her cheek.
Yeah,
And then later we see Pooh like remove a man's arm by slapping it.
Right, hit a man once and it takes half his face off. So
He knows he can gauge his power of how much he wants to do and how much he doesn't.
He was wailing on this woman.
He can pull his punches.
I still don't understand how he picked up on her from like a drool droplet. And he's just like, oh, she's awake. Time to go beat her ass.
Animal instincts.
Sure, I guess that's what we're calling it. But no, he whoops her ass for that tiny ass bruise. See about where. Is that the rescue? Oh, that's after the rescue.
Yeah, it's how the rest of they see Christopher Robin in the murder shack.
So they're all together when they go to get Christopher Robin then.
Yeah.
So Alice stays back in the room where they rescue Charlene.
Yeah. And then that's when she hits Piglet over the head with a sledgehammer.
Yes. Once the girls are back together, they find their way to Christopher Robin, set him free. Again, still no clue how much time has passed in between him getting tied up and ending up here. But they end up leaving him on the floor and find their way to Charlene.
Mm-hmm.
The men at the end, the English rednecks, are those the gentlemen from the garage?
They were also, yeah.
Was at the gas station. The other 3 guys with him were just like his buddies.
Okay. Got it.
They don't take too kindly to bear folk around here.
Bear folk. When they find Charlene, I am grateful we had captions on during that, because you can't understand a fucking word coming out of this woman's mouth.
No.
It's not just the accent.
Her face was pretty beaten up.
Yeah, no, then I will say, like,
it's hard to talk, man.
This, great makeup effects. They did excellent. Yeah. They could have done that with so many other things and left out the bad CG. Just saying.
Yeah, they had good makeup effects in this movie. Like we joke about, but the Pooh mask is really good. The Piglet mask looks like they bought it at like a dollar store or something.
The Piglet mask does look a little bit weaker than the Pooh. A bit more gruesome and horrifying too. They made Piglet scarier than Pooh.
Yeah. Well, also the Pooh mask had to do a lot more because they had to fucking get that shit all slimy and gooey with honey a lot.
So much honey. There's a fact. I want to know how much honey they wasted on this film.
Yeah.
But yeah, Charlene has an episode, steals their gun, and then steps out into the open and starts calling Piglet out. Calling anybody out, really. And this is where we get the one gunshot, and then there's no more bullets. This is also, I think, where we get the fullest scene of that center deck and fire.
Yeah,
with the little RVs. This is a really good set piece.
Yeah, the Pooh encampment.
Right, I really loved this set. Like,
yeah,
I'm wondering if this is where a majority of the budget went to.
Like I said, I feel like all they did was they went to an actual like campground and just used it.
Right. It's really good. I don't know. I like it. Also, looking at it again, that gunfire was really bad CG.
Yeah.
I'm so upset with how they used it in this film.
Also, Piglet always walking around with them chains.
Always walking around with them chains. The actress, I don't know what actress played Charlene. I'm really sorry about that. But really good scene. This might be one of my favorite scenes in the film.
Yeah, she has her showdown with Piglet, which I was just like, she's really a nothing character. She's only in like the beginning and here.
She really is, and predicted almost that it would be funny if she just got her ass completely beat and ruined here, and she absolutely did, because the gun does not fire anymore after that first shot. Who loads a fucking revolver with one bullet unless you intend to do something unsavory with it?
Yeah.
Ends up backing into Pooh, as we're seeing here right now. What does he do to her there? Because she gets dropped.
He does the Vulcan pinch.
I was gonna say like a Vulcan nerve pinch, because he just like grabbed the side of her neck and she dropped. It was over.
And covers her in honey.
This was pretty cool.
And then Piglet eats her face.
Piglet eats her face. Good scene. This movie is too dark for its own good.
Not like aesthetically dark, like the lighting is.
Yeah, like filmed, it was dark, very dark.
Because it is almost as dark as The Longest Night in Game of Thrones.
Oh God, we don't talk about that here. I forgot. That's when Piglet gets his head bashed in.
Yeah, but they're like poking at Pooh like he's Frankenstein monster.
Yeah, we've got the Frankenstein monster effect, thrusting a torch and keeping him at bay while he swings wildly.
He swings wildly, and he's like, "Rrr."
Right.
And like they're not moving, by the way. They're not taking this opportunity to.
They absolutely could have taken that opportunity to move back further, run, whatever, and they didn't. Alice on Piglet is brutal. Girly snapped. Yeah. And we get the demise of Piglet here.
Oh yeah, she also chains up Piglet and just beats the shit out of him with a sledgehammer.
Chains him up, puts the noose on him and everything, and then just beats him with a sledgehammer. Great vengeance. I do have a question, RJ. Is Piglet dead?
He dies in that scene. Like, he gets his head smashed in with a sledgehammer. That's why you don't see him anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't ask for any more spoilers for the second movie.
Like that. Yeah, that's where he dies, and then that's why Winnie the Pooh's all pissed off, and then picks her up and shoves the machete down her throat. Yes. Literally.
All right, confirmed here. Piglet does not return for the second. Shame that.
Piglet, no. Piglet.
And this is what you did to Laura. Yes. She beats the crap out of him. Pooh shows up. Knifes the shit out of her. After hearing Piglet's final squeal. And
so another thing, speaking of like people hearing noises, the whole car scene where what's her name, the influencer gets run over.
Mm-hmm.
None of them hear that car revving, by the way.
No,
was like hitting the gas on that, like revving it up.
They hear Laura scream, but they don't hear the engine revving. That's very
they don't hear the car.
Very selective hearing. I'd be awful suspicious of who is revving a car outside of a supposedly secluded space that I am renting for the weekend. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, is it our friend who went missing in the woods?
This whole time, after the fact, Maria and Jessica are watching and hiding from Pooh, who decides it's time to leave after he hears Piglet's final squeal. And this is when it cuts back to a dead Piglet, Alice standing over, and Pooh shows up in the room. Does he walk up just and grab her from behind? Grabs her from the side.
Yeah, from the side.
And it is as RJ put it, the slow machete into the tree scene.
Yeah.
This is a real...
Man, Pooh's crazy bear strength, where he can smoothly go through a bit of lumber like that,
right? Like butter, man. I feel like her vengeance was satisfying, the death not so much.
Yeah.
It was quick and then it was over.
Now, when Pooh going to be showing up in Dead by Daylight?
Really hoping.
We're hoping. What do you think his moveset will be? Will he summon the bees?
Oh, he'd have to. He'd have to have some kind of swarm feature.
Oh yeah, that's right. And he comes running with a regular hammer and like wildly flails it about.
He fast moving at this point. Like, this is maybe the fastest we've seen Pooh move is when he's chasing the girls to the roadway.
That and when he got the original redhead. Oh
yeah, I've already forgotten about her.
Man, I never forget. I never forget about the redhead.
I never forget the redhead. Maria and Jessica, they make it to the street. They're able to flag down a truck full of English rednecks, which I did not know existed. Who are soon introduced to Winnie the Pooh standing in the middle of the street.
And like they walk up to him and say, get out of here.
Get out of here. Brave rednecks. Couldn't be me. The one gentleman I think is ready to leave, but he ends up getting out and following them too. I would have been in the truck and gone. At this point, just screaming at the girls to drive. They know what he's capable of. They know these men are dead. Just drive. We determine, it's every man for himself. Sorry, boys, love you, but slasher situation.
Like, also, if you were to come out in the middle of the woods, 2 women like covered in sweat and bloodied, are like, no, we gotta get out of here. Would you take them? Before the killer shows up, because once the killer shows up, it's like, oh, okay, I see what's going on.
I'm gonna say yes, but I would say that would probably get me dead in some scenarios.
Yeah, are you gonna listen to a child who's lost in the woods in the middle of the night? Fuck no, fuck that child.
No, that kid's on his own.
Yeah.
Bloody scared women, maybe. A small child, no. That child has no business being in the woods in the middle of the night. That is obviously
It's obviously a Fae trap.
I was going to say, that is obviously a trick of the Fae, and they're not going to get me that easily. But yes.
Also, if I were to meet like a man like looking like Pooh in the middle of the woods, I'd just leave.
Oh yeah, no, there'd be no stopping to talk, stopping to threat. No, we're gonna
giant,
go.
like 7-foot tall creature just in overalls. No.
And all these men are armed, except the guy with the bottle. I'm not counting that guy as armed. We already had this conversation.
Yeah. But they all have like bludgeoning weapons. Like one has a bat, one has a crowbar.
They do a number on him.
Yeah, they do beat the shit out of him, but like Pooh gets up. He has that bear strength.
They said slaps the face off of one guy.
Yeah. And then slaps the arm off another. And Pooh took a sledgehammer straight to the gut.
The gut, the knees. Girls are looking for a way to escape.
Yeah, they're like, we know where this is going.
And then they just don't. Oh, yes.
And then we had the Terminator 2 scene.
We get the whole Terminator 2 scene, yeah. After the Pooh kills 4 men? 4 men.
Yeah, 4 guys.
With weapons.
And like, they could have just hit the brakes real quick and then just run his ass.
They could have tossed him off, yeah. Instead, they hit, a tree? Or something?
Yeah, they hit a tree.
I really feel this movie has no cohesion. And I feel badly about that.
It's one set piece to the next.
It really is. From this point on, yeah, they hit a tree or some such or another. Pooh's dragging Jessica out. And we were right. Glasses Girl was the second to last to die there.
Yeah.
Barring that, like, we don't even really get the death here. The camera kind of moves back and forth. Yeah. She goes down, and then the next thing we see is Pooh just lifting her head back up to show it off in a very threatening way. I don't understand the motives of these creatures at this point.
Especially when we find out later his motive.
It just makes no damn sense. Lord help me. So Maria is the only one left. The vehicle won't start. Pooh approaches slowly. Does he throw it at the windshield?
Yeah, he throws it at the windshield. And then Christopher Robin, out of nowhere.
Yeah, Pooh has her out on the front of the car, and Christopher Robin saves the day by crashing a vehicle into him, pinning Pooh between 2 vehicles. And not killing him.
Yeah, of course not. He's a slasher villain.
He's a slasher villain, but he got out from between the vehicles with relative ease. I'm impressed. With no lower bodily damage. I'm impressed.
I was gonna say I don't know what happened, but I was just saying he's a bear. He can push cars. I've seen bears do it.
But we don't. Whatever.
Yeah,
this is the point.
Strength.
They could have done more with more at this point, as far as I'm concerned.
Is he a bear? He's a feral bear. Bear strength.
He really just does wedge himself out of there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And we get a cool guys don't look at explosion scene.
Where he just walks away from an exploding car.
With Pooh marching away as the truck explodes.
Like we had the budget for an exploding vehicle. Let's do it.
Oh man. Could have used that budget for
one. You
And
can only do it once, so you better not screw up the shot.
right, one car, one take. That's all you get. At this point, Pooh gets his hands on Maria again. Christopher Robin is begging for her life, and promises to never leave, just let her go. I'll stay with you, yada yada. And Pooh looks on with no fucks to give and draws a knife across her throat.
Yeah, it's like, there you go.
Before he says that, he tells Christopher Robin, "You left," and that's his only line throughout the whole. Then slits her throat.
That's the only thing we hear. Yes.
And it just goes on a rampage, stabbing her.
He lets her fall and die in Christopher Robin's arms, which they have this very strangely intimate moment.
Who just met 5 minutes ago.
She is
and
holding
they
on
had
to him.
a sentence.
Right? But she is holding on to him like a dear lover leaving this world, and he is gripping right back.
And then the movie ends.
It really does. Like, Pooh goes on a stabbing rampage, and Christopher Robin sits and watches it for a while.
Maybe he was becoming feral. You never know.
Maybe Christopher Robin's becoming
Oh, we
feral.
watched the second one.
That'd be great if Christopher Robin's a killer in the second one. Don't get my hopes up. Yeah, Christopher flees the scene, and the movie's done, and I'm just left like, the fuck just happened?
Yeah, it just leaves on like burning cars.
And that was the movie.
Yeah, that's
That was
Blood,
Winnie
Honey.
Blood and Honey, right? So guest host, did you go ahead and why don't you tell me your feelings after viewing the film?
Like I said, I feel like the pacing is very breakneck, and it seems like just a vehicle to get to the slasher scenes. Like we barely meet our victims. We have like probably like 2 full scenes of them before the killing starts.
Yeah, before it starts.
They weren't here for a long time. They were here for a good time.
RJ,
Favorite girl influencer.
you're RJ, your second time watching the movie. Any differences between how you feel between the first and your second watch?
I think, like I told you before, like the very first time I watched this, I was just like, yeah, this movie's not. It's not a good movie, but you watch it because of the whole Winnie the Pooh's killing people. Like that's the only reason why you watch it. You watch this, and then like I said, when you watch the second one, it gives a little more, I guess, lore into like how Pooh became who he is and all that stuff. It gives a little more perspective on the first one, but like I said, it doesn't make it a good movie. But it is fun to watch.
I am.
My opinion is it's not a good movie, but it is fun. It is fun.
That's fair.
Hopefully, number 2 isn't like the Mortal Kombat situation, where the sequel's so bad it makes the first one look good.
The second one, I would say overall is a better movie. I'm not saying it's a good, like a really, really good movie. It's a better movie than the first one. You could tell they had a bigger budget in the second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this one, like I said, this one feels like if it wasn't Winnie the Pooh, it'd be the most like generic slasher movie.
Yeah. The draw for the movie is because it's Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
And they barely use the concept of Winnie the Pooh. It's like, oh, just a bear. It's like, yeah, we get Christopher Robin in the 100 Acre Woods for like probably like a set piece, but that's about it.
You could kind of tell they were like in a hurry to get this movie out as soon as
The copyright was
the
gone,
characters, as soon as the characters were in the public domain. It's like, okay, we need to get this out.
I mean, at least it isn't as like crazy as the Banana Splits movie.
I don't even know what that means. I don't know if I want to know what that means.
Oh, do you not know about the Banana Splits movie?
I don't.
So basically, the Banana Splits is on the level of we have a FNAF script, but we don't have FNAF. But we have the rights to the Banana Splits, you know, the na 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 na.
I am familiar.
We're gonna make them animatronic and start murdering people.
And now I'm intrigued.
I'm saying because I saw. Did you post a list for this season, or is that all under wraps?
That's under wraps. That's
Less,
only for
but,
us to know.
him and I are the only two that know the actual movies.
Well,
Well,
I
when
mean, Skel knows.
yeah, I know. I was
Okay.
gonna say when we hit a certain
Just
movie, we might
kidding.
as well just make that a theme of the night because there's a few.
I know we
of
have one mascot horror on the list.
Yeah, but yeah, there's just like that era of like we have FNAF scripts that were like, because I remember when the FNAF movie first came out. We're talking about FNAF now. So the FNAF guy, what's his name? Coffin.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, well, there was like 7 scripts, and we kind of only picked like the best out of them, and then all these other movies came out that feel like they were the abandoned scripts.
We'll have to make an evening of some interesting mascot horror. I'm gonna say I watched it. I'm glad I watched it. I will probably never watch it again.
Yeah, it's kind of
Watch
like
it
you watch it
again.
once.
It's there's not a lot redeeming about it.
I was surprised of your surprise that I've only seen it the one time before this.
I am kind
Like-
of surprised that you've only seen it the one time. I feel like this is something you would have sat down with the fiance and forced her to watch. And
No, I already ruined Winnie the Pooh for one person. I don't need to ruin it for her.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't need to. I've already ruined it for one person.
100% this movie does not get the double H seal of approval. Not from me, at least. I will say watch it one time just to watch it, just because.
I feel like on
Winnie the Pooh doing these things.
Right.
on the Valley of Entertainment Equality, because there's the movie Valley of Entertainment Equality,
Surely.
where that's like the more the movie sucks, there's good movies are up high on this parabola, and the more bad it gets, the less entertaining it gets, and then it swings back up to entertaining, but it's a really bad movie. I'm saying this one.
It's so bad it's entertaining.
I feel like this one is just getting out of the valley of terrible, unentertaining. Like I said, it's the Winnie the Pooh is what's getting it there, but like
Right. So it's
very
bad,
generic.
but it's got some popcorn to it.
Yeah, that's a little bit, but it's not like a torture to sit through.
No. I mean, like, hey, if you don't know, and you probably don't, because this was only recently decided on the fly by me, we recorded our watch through, and if you so desire, you can go ahead and give that a listen as well. Not sure if same day as this podcast, but sometime around that time or after.
Are you gonna add a timer sync?
We have a count-in of 3, 2, 1 to start. I'm going to leave that in it so that you can start with us and hear our live reactions to watching the film while you watch the film, if you so desire. But yeah, no, it was fun to react to. There was a lot of nonsense that happened with it. It was a fun movie to sit with, but that doesn't save it from being just really bad.
Yeah.
So many threads that go nowhere. We're introduced to so many characters that we don't get any in-depth feeling toward. Like, I don't connect to any of these women, sadly.
No, like literally they were introduced and it's like, oh, this is our lesbian character. This is our slutty influencer character. This is our lost friend in the woods who really doesn't have a character. And this is our main girl.
Yeah, it's these are very two-dimensional, flat characters. They only serve the purpose of being fodder, really. Every one of them. We don't even have a final girl. We have a final Christopher Robin, and
Final girl.
our final Goyle. But yeah, none of these characters mattered. I feel like
only 3 of them have like a backstory, which is the lesbian couple and our main girl. The rest of them are just there for a body count.
Yeah, and I mean the Zoe and Alice were. I feel I don't even know what we weren't given anything other than there is an issue between them at that point. And we never find out what it is.
Happens.
We never get any resolution. Zoe gets fucking her head caved, and then Alice gets her revenge. And I don't feel anything towards that. I'm not happy for Alice for getting her revenge. I'm not sad that Zoe got her head caved in. All these characters were just fodder. And at that point it's not fun. Like I feel like you want to
way too much meaning for Winnie the Pooh is killing people.
Well, I'm just saying, I'd like at least a meaning to the characters that are dying, or at least have interesting deaths. There were like probably a few. The rest of them were just like, just sledgehammer death and normal stabbing.
Right. It's no. I feel like I have to feel something towards the characters.
Yeah. I mean, greatest death in any slasher movie, Jason X.
Which death are you referring to?
I'm referring to the hologram death. where he shows up in a hologram version of Crystal Lake, and then there's the two girls
Pardon me.
who are in like shirts and underwear, and he's like, we're gonna have premarital sex. And then it just cuts to him beating them against each other in the sleeping bags.
Pardon me, I'm choking. Yes, fair enough.
Also, Jason X has the cool liquid nitrogen death.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Where he,
pardon me,
he submerges a woman's head in liquid nitrogen and then slams it on the table.
Oh hell. Breathing. With that, I suppose we can get on to closing this out. Segment time. The instant reslay. We're going to go ahead and talk about the best and worst and most unnecessary kills of the film, our favorite scenes in the films, and I think we're going to wrap it up with an extra addendum to the segment with a quiz, a single question quiz. If you're ready with that.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Okay.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
And then we'll announce the next film, which it'll be your decision. So with that,
we can let our guest host pick his favorite kill of the movie.
Yeah,
or favorite scene.
I gotta say the three choices of best kill, worst kill, and least necessary. I believe the best kill is the knife wood, where just the classic Michael Myers, Jason dangling the person up and just knife right through. I say the worst kill is probably probably one of the redneck kills, because it was just so unnecessary.
It was all very quick.
But if we're gonna go for characters that were mentioned in the movie, probably the main girl's death, because she just got sliced in the throat and that was it. It was like a nothing thing. He just sliced and she's dead.
The real anticlimactic thing there at the end.
Yeah. Least necessary redhead.
Yep. We're gonna agree on that one. Your favorite scene?
My favorite scene. That's a hard one. They blend so much together. I'm a simple man who likes titties. I'm gonna say the hot tub scene.
Respect. I can 100% respect that answer.
That's right. That's the season right there.
All right.
See, I'm disappointed she didn't go topless. That's my one thing.
Right? That should have been the one. That should have been
out of
the one.
all the girls who went topless.
Didn't
get the big boob blonde one.
Right, didn't have to do that to the redhead. She didn't deserve that. We had a perfectly good influencer blonde bombshell lady here.
Who would have gladly taken her top off.
Gladly, I'm sure. RJ, bringing it around to you.
So definitely, I gotta agree. The best kill was the machete down the throat, because that was just it was classic, classic horror, classic slasher, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm just gonna disagree with both of you. Fuck it, they all deserve to die. So no meaningless death. They all deserved it. You moved to the woods. That's on you.
No woods hater.
Scene. Yeah, I was gonna say my favorite scene would be just the opening, like hand drawn when they're,
Oh,
you
true,
know,
the hand drawn one.
that
Yeah.
that is probably the best part of the whole movie, and it's the first 10 minutes of the movie. Like that was definitely my favorite scene.
But see, I would say that, but I forgot about it. So how can I say it's my favorite if I forgot about it?
See, I didn't forget about the opening one, but I did forget about the Eeyore's Bones one.
Yeah.
Which looked like some creepypasta ass drawing. Which was cool as shit.
Man, I'm surprised. Wait, I'm thinking, like, is there creepypasta horror? Did someone actually make horror out of a creepypasta? And then I remember Slenderman has like 3 movies.
Yeah. It sure does.
It became very unpopular after that issue in Milwaukee.
Yeah, real unpopular after a girl gets stabbed multiple times and left for dead.
Yeah. I mean, she survived, so that's good for her.
Yeah, good for her. Final girl status.
Yeah.
His 2 friends are not getting out of whatever complex they're in for a while, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Yeah, tragedy.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna agree. We're gonna make it a 3 for machete down the throat was best kill. I would have given it to the car on head.
I was the CG. Ready to say that, like, if they made that scene better, that probably would have been like a 1-1A situation.
Yeah,
for
sure.
That was the other inventive kill, was the car, but
I'm gonna say that like 0.1 second when the tire is on her head before any motion actually happens and it mushes down, primo, perfect.
Like I said, it should have just cut straight to the car dropping.
Right, shown that, boom, car drop. That's all we would have needed to see. Like that would have been that would have gotten it for me right there. But I'm going to have to go with machete down the throat. Least favorite.
Like they're so like mid. It's hard to pick a least favorite.
Yeah, there's just some really mid ones here that just. I guess I'll go with Maria's death because it was so anticlimactic. Like it was a good fuck you scene. I did like the scene overall. But as far as the death, no. And on least damn necessary, of course, the ginger. She did not deserve it.
No.
They all deserve to die. Fuck them.
No,
go to the woods.
She got no.
You know
damn
what
screen.
you're getting. You know what you're getting yourself in.
Look, just because you hate the forest, it's not. That doesn't. She didn't deserve it.
No, she was the most innocent out of all of them.
What do you think?
The favorite scene would probably be, I think I mentioned earlier, Charlene. Is it Charlene or Charlize?
Charlene and her
calling out Piglet, getting real badass, having her like badass final girl moment that goes south very quickly. But the movie was dark, but the lighting of the fire and her just standing there, blood covered, swollen and bruised, angry, calling them out. That's gonna have to be my favorite scene. Yeah. Or as a 1A, Maria's death, because it was just a giant fuck you, and I thought that looked really good regardless. Mm-hmm. There wasn't a lot for me to comment on cinematography wise in this one. Like there was nothing impressive. I think at one point I was wondering if there was like a star swipe that happened, and not the case, but no, there's nothing really impressive as far as the cinematography went.
I mean, the sets were great, but I feel like they were just using whatever park they had available.
Right, like the set was great. If that was built, that was a really cool built set. If it's a park, I want to go there myself and maybe set up and live there. That'd be nice.
It's gonna be like, and then you're gonna have some other person on a podcast saying, "Well, he deserved it. He moved into the woods.
He moved to the woods. He deserved it. Fuck him."
He specifically went to the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey Woods.
It will be you carrying on this podcast legacy, and you will be saying that about me. I told him. I fucking told him.
He was a real one, but I tried to tell him.
Idiot. Well, with that, that brings us down and around to the wrap up of things. Is there anything we would like to add before we go on to choose the next film?
I think we pretty much kind of covered it all.
All right, all right. Well, why don't you go ahead?
Is it the quiz time now?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah,
we're
yeah.
not sure how long
No.
this segment's gonna last because it might only last a few.
Right.
I made
it
this
might-
one easy.
Okay. Well, I will say it might only last this time. If I get an easy one wrong, I'm just gonna the podcast is
Sure.
over. I'm
But
stepping into
this
traffic.
are we gonna have we're gonna have the little game show title? Name this final girl.
There's something of that nature, right? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So
Name that final girl.
So
Dun, dun, dun,
looking,
dun.
we're looking for the movie and the final girl.
Now, are they worth a full
so-
point apiece, or are they worth a half point apiece?
Sure, let's go full point apiece. Are we? We're
Okay.
keeping score.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Let's keep score.
Oh, let's go.
I'm gonna lose so bad. But anyway, okay, so this movie or this movie franchise,
Oh,
I
okay,
should say,
okay.
does not take place on Earth.
Oh.
And this final girl tries to avoid face huggers at all cost. Who is it?
Okay, so we're referring to Alien, and we're referring to Ripley.
There you go. See, I told you
it was easy. Oh man, ding 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 ding.
Yeah, I thought we were going to
Points.
do I thought we were going to pick one of the other. I'm trying to remember. Is there another final girl, or is it always Ripley?
It's
Well, I was more basing
always-
it off the first one, but I was saying franchise to kind of give a little bit more.
More of a hint, because it doesn't take place on Earth. Could be a lot of things.
Exactly.
Ripley is final girl
And
in
then
the
that's where the
first,
face hugger
second.
came in.
Is Ripley final girl in third?
I think
Ripley
she is.
clone is final girl
Yeah,
in
don't they like
third.
clone her in the third one or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I think yeah. I think the fourth one she's cloned. In the third one, I think she sacrifices herself because she already has an alien. So she's
Oh.
like,
That could be it, yeah. Something
Yes.
like that. It's been forever since I've seen those movies.
and
Fair
then
points.
the Prometheus series is its own thing, but still in the Alien franchise.
We don't talk about any of
They're making,
those.
they're making a fucking Alien series, I think on Hulu or
Oh,
FX.
really?
How do you make a
Yeah.
series out of that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Didn't they make a series out of Predator at one point?
mean, you do with
No,
Predator.
they made a new movie, and it's
Yeah,
supposed to be
called Prey.
like, yeah, it actually looked pretty decent too.
I do actually want to watch it. I heard it was good.
Yeah, they made Hulu made its own Predator movie. It's supposed to be like, it was actually pretty good. It was like way back in like the AD time, or like way back in the day when it was just like tribes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and-
that's
That was
Prey.
Prey. I was going to say that's Prey, right?
Is it?
I
Yeah,
believe
it's Prey.
so.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
Well, they have another Alien movie, Predator, then
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, that one's probably gonna come out because Prey did good. I heard so.
Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry, I was mixing up my. This is why I'm gonna be so bad at that quiz next time we do this, because I am so bad at naming titles and people.
I'm gonna have to
But
come
yeah,
up with
it was
one.
actually that one was.
Nope, you cut out
Oh
there.
man, what was
What's up?
We lost you.
cut out the end?
Oh no, I was just saying it was a good movie.
Oh, okay.
But we
And-
if you can do a Predator series if you focus on the Predators and just have it throughout generations of hunts.
They did something
Yeah.
like The Mandalorian, but Predator.
Predator.
I think that's kind of what the new movie almost seemed like.
Oh, word.
All right, and I think with that one, we
Time to
can
choose
pick
a
the
movie.
next movie.
Yeah.
And I'm only picking this movie because it's been forever since I've seen it, and I
Alright.
love Josh Hartnett. Where you are
Oh,
watching The Faculty,
let's
because
fucking go.
Josh Hartnett is in the same category as Justin Long, we call, and he even makes bad movies look good. M. Night Shyamalan.
Have you?
Oh,
Did
is
you?
it- isn't The
Clear my throat
Faculty-
there.
Isn't the Faculty the one where it's like, the teachers are actually aliens?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a little alien invasion and little parasites inside people, and then it's
Yeah.
such a good movie.
It's
Such a classic '90s movie.
I don't even know that it's actually a good movie, but it is. It's
No,
nostalgia good, and
that's why it's good.
I love it, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, dude, I haven't seen it since like I was middle school, high school, so I honestly don't know how I'm gonna feel about it watching it again. I just know how I felt about it then.
I'm excited. Josh Hartnett makes me sweat.
I mean, again, he's in the same category as Justin Long. Like, he could do no wrong. He even makes bad movies look good. Again, M. Night Shyamalan.
You shut up, or I'm gonna sigh. I am going to friggin' I'm going to make you watch The Happening next week instead.
Whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna trash that movie too. Like, go ahead. I'll trash that movie just like every other movie of his I've trashed.
So yeah, the movies I mentioned that you also need to watch. What was it during the recording? You need to watch Knights of Badassdom.
Yes.
Oh. Well, the Banana Splits we talked about today. Like we'll add that to the mascot horror list.
You're right. All right. Well, I'm excited for that. I'm excited.
I don't know. Oh my god, what is it? Not the Bye Bye Man. Oh my god, I can't remember. It's the horror movie with the book.
Horror movie with the book.
It has that classic scene where the mom turns to the kid is like, "Why can't you be normal?"
Oh, the Babadook.
The Babadook. That's
such a good movie.
Oh, it's going on the list eventually. It's definitely going on the list eventually.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you should do it next month for Pride Month. Apparently, he's a gay icon.
The Babadook is a gay icon.
Because wasn't it like Netflix messed it up and put him in the Pride Month section?
I don't even know the history behind that. I just know
this. That is hilarious, though.
The community took it and ran with it, and I'm here for it. I don't know, maybe we could squeeze a special in. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've never actually seen the Babadook. I've only seen scenes from the Babadook.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have to watch it at some point then.
Yeah, that movie is great.
Why can't you be normal?
From everything.
So the funny thing is I knew that meme and never knew what movie it came from, and then I finally watched that movie, and I was just like the DiCaprio meme. I was like, oh, there it is.
Oh man, I have never seen the film, but from everything I've heard about the film, that mother is a bad mother.
Oh yeah, she's terrible, but it's such a good movie.
Oh man. All right, gang. Well, we picked the film. We've done the segments. Thank you so much, Skelly, for joining us this evening on our season premiere episode. Thank you.
I'll do it again.
Oh yeah, you are welcome back, RJ. Thank you so much for coming back to season 2 with me after everything we've been through. Thank you, everybody who listens, for listening wherever you may listen. Drop a like, a comment, a subscription, whatever you want to do. Give us a rating, 5 stars only, even if you think we suck. You can email us at hobbsyhorror@gmail.com. We'll take any questions, concerns, and whatever else you can throw at us. Please send us emails. We may even read them on the show.
Insults.
What?
We don't care. We'll take insults.
Well, I'll take insults too. Yeah, seriously.
Also, as mentioned earlier in the podcast, let us know what you think was the first live-action Winnie the Pooh in the bottom.
Yeah, we still need that answer. Skelly, do you want to plug yourself or anything here before we?
Yeah, sure. Oh, I need some help getting some more views, but yeah. So I'm usually on Twitch. I do have a YouTube. I haven't done anything with it yet. I still need to put stuff on there. But yeah, it is Skeletron. I believe with an O instead of a 0. _exe on twitch.com.
Yes, I do believe that's correct. Perfect.
I usually stream Saturdays and sometimes Tuesdays.
Sometimes Tuesdays.
Depends.
When we can.
Depends.
Yes.
When we going to rootin' shooting?
We'll have to go rootin' and tootin' on one of these days that Eddie can't make it, or on a completely separate day. But we're gonna go rootin', tootin', shootin'.
All right.
RJ, do you want to plug yourself?
I don't even remember what it is. RJ Ware 89, I think.
I
Bitch about
think
sports and the Jaguars.
Yeah, find him over on the Twitter X, whatever you call it these days, and myself. I can be found on Blue Sky at that Hobbesy. Bluesky.social or whatever their stupid thing is. We love them. We can also be found at Hobbesy Horror over on Blue Sky and Twitter X, as well as wherever you're listening to this podcast at any particular point in time. I also stream on Tuesdays with Skelly and our friend of the show, Eddie, typically Fishing Goodness on I think I said Tuesdays already. And sometimes interspersed in between when I'm editing the program or get a particular itch in my pants, whatever that may be. But until next time, anything else to say?
Yeah, that'll be it.
RJ, you wave at the camera?
I did to start the show. I don't at the end of the show.
Good man. All right. Bye.
Bye.